So here later I just import the toast service module, sorry, the nbtoast module, but we need to add this so for root to get the source code work. And now we got our toast. So let's recreate again another service. So we delete the old. Let's let's copy our toast we created here. So we will make this reusable. So again, we have this error because now I think we want to use the service in our provider like this. Maybe this in app provider. I never know how this work actually. The providers. I need to read more. I need to read more documentation about how to provide service and stuff. But now, actually, I think maybe this is more in the okay. This not here. Normally, I will need to use the toast service here in our authentication module. So that's it. Yes, this is how we provide a service. So let's test again. Okay. And now we have our toast. Great. Great. But this is too fast. Okay, let's adjust some. Let's make the duration be a bit longer. Sorry. So alright, some stuff here. And this is a bit longer, I think. Yes, much more longer. Okay, great. We have our toast. And now let's I just increase the duration. Okay, this is great. So let's remove a little bit of space here. So great. Now we can test our create method. So now that we check this, and we we will now we will now save our user. So basically we will now save our user. Let's say here that we have our user also, but okay, this is a repetition. So because if the form is valid, that means the user is not null. So let's actually call our user service. I don't know if we already create a user service. If we don't, so let's create a user service. So here we have our user service. No, sorry guys, we already have our service. This is actually the authentication service we need to use. Okay, we need actually to use the authentication service, but anyway, we will need the user service later. So after we can use the authentication service. So we need to inject the authentication service, and each time we inject something, so we'll need to regenerate our doc. We need to regenerate our doc to have every parameter describe it. So here you can read your doc each time. So now here we have our out service. So we will just create the user here and say that if and subscribe to the method, and then say that now that we are created our user, we will redirect the user to the dashboard. We don't have any dashboard yet, but we will create it just now. But just now we will show a toast. So we say that we show this is a toast service. We show a toast, and we say that we need a success statute, and we will need a message. So the message will be translate service, and we say instant to translate, and we get this from the app sign up, and we say that success sign up. Okay. So now go to the translate. Each time you need to translate. So here we will say that we have a success sign up. Your account is successfully. I think this is how we can write it. Successfully created. Congratulations. Oh, sorry guys. Congrat. And we say we have the same here. So yeah, in French we will have votre compte a bien été a été créé avec succès. Votre compte a été créé avec succès. Félicitations. And now we get back to the sign up form. We get back to the sign up form here. And we say that now we will, in case now in case we have some error, we will need to show a error message. We need to show our error. So we have a danger statue and say that we say that we want a translate service instead. We say that wrong ID. Authentication. So now we will translate the same message in French. In French we have connexion échouée. Veuillez, s'il vous plaît, vérifier vos identifiants. Puis réessayer à nouveau. So now we will try again. So now we will test our authentication form. Here I got a deprecation warning. So I say that subscribe is deprecated, so we need to change the implementation. Actually, this is something I faced in the last project I coded, this the Code Canyon project. So let me check actually what I did. So I can find anywhere that I fix this deprecated problem. So let's check on Google. Okay, that's it. So you need to implement it like this. So I just remember how to do it. So let's subscribe again, and we just comment this and see how we can do this. So will be next, and we have a result. We have this. And we have the error also. And we say that we want to console and log the error. And we want to show a toast, a danger toast, something we got here. So that's it for now. We can just test our sign up form like this for now, and we upgrade it to store the user into local storage. So we start testing like this. So we say test John test, and we have test 3545. Okay, actually I need to agree with them. We don't have yet. So okay, connection refused because I think I need to. Yes, I didn't specify very well the URL, I think. So here we will say okay, this is very tough. Okay. So I think we need to rewrite the we say that is public. So here we will say we want this URL. We want just create a sign up method because that will be a byte different. So we will say that we will need, so just grab this here. So we have this, and we call it sign up, and we say that we want a user. We import observable from RxJS, and we say here we want a user, and here we want here we say that this is public. Sorry guys, I was confused. So this is here. I need to make this public and go. Also here I need to remove this one, and here we will specify that we want a, no sorry, we just want to sign up here, and we got our sign up method. This time don't forget to generate the command and read about it. It take a user object as the parameter return another user. Okay, that's great. So let's test again. Actually we say this is test one. We say test one email, say password. So actually we do not have the loader, so we got many things to fix. So actually we need to add a loader. We need to load first. So this loading, we say that this is true, and we will need to here set loading to false. And even if we have an error, we need to stop loading. And after that we got some problems, so we need to fix that about the HTTP. So we have our loader, and we have a failed request. So yes, I do not have this contact. Okay, actually this what we need to do is we need to just call the API URL and add. Yes, this is what actually we do. So okay, I do not. We just forget to change the method we need to use. So actually, this is sign up, and let's reload again. Let's regenerate again. Comment. Okay. This function take a user object as parameter, set a loading variable to true, and check if the form is valid. Check if the user agree with term and condition, and if so, call the sign up form. Subscribe to the result. Okay, great. Now we say we want test one, test one, test one, test one. Sorry. Then failed again because what? Okay, we have a wrong part, so we are using a wrong part. So let's actually use. I just forget that I fixed something and I copied this file. So don't worry about that, guys. I just explain this file later, and I just copy and replace this file after I fix something about. If I remember, this was about the style. So I just copy some files from the old an old startup kit and just replace this file. So I need to now replace this file. So this is actually the part we will need. So now I think we got something great to see. Sorry, yeah. Okay, failed again. Okay, this is failed again. Okay, actually, I just forgot to remove the H. Say that this is HTTPS, HTTP, not HTTPS. Okay. Okay, great. We have something great. This is great. Yes, because we have a conflict. I already saved this user. So now we will just add everything in local storage to save. So now what we will do is to close everything to make everything very simple. So here this instead close everything from the project and reopen again the sign up component, and now we will add our data to local storage. So we say that the local storage, so that will keep the user into a session. So basically a session, so that will keep the user login. So that we use this data, the user data, across the software. So we say that here we have a user and we want to JSON stringify this data. So we get a string instead of a JSON. And now we will redirect the software, we will redirect to the dashboard. So if we have a dashboard, we will just create our dashboard. So here we will create a module called like I like to say, I like to do, we will just use a command line. So src app module, and we say enter in Windows, create a new folder. So we just create a new module, and the module will be called admin. So this is our admin module. Sorry guys, my back hurt a little bit because I need to get up quickly. This is better. So now we say that we create a module called admin with routing, so that, like I said before, that we create a routing file, like the authentication routing file, so we can separate our admin root inside. So that's it. Actually, we have our admin routing. So now we will just inside this admin routing, we will create a component. I think we will create a dashboard component. So we have our routing, so we will create a dashboard. So that will be dashboard. So we will just redirect after a user is created. We just redirect the user to the dashboard. We will do it for the sign up and the sign in part. So just create my dashboard component. Actually, sorry guys, I created a dashboard component, but I think I might need to create instead a dashboard module, because we will have some child component, so that will be a little better. So actually about module, when you use module, so your Angular application will be a lot more faster, because you will just load what component you need inside your module. You will just load the component you have inside your module. So when we load a authentication module, we only load authentication component, and when we quit the authentication component and get into another module, we just load this component, so that your application will be a lot more faster than ever. So let's delete this component actually and create a dashboard module. So enter the admin module and I create again something called dashboard. So use the old command line and replace this with dashboard. So now we have our dashboard module, and inside our dashboard module we will create our dashboard component. So inside our dashboard module route, we will create a route for the dashboard. So we'll call it paths dashboard, and we say that belongs to the dashboard component, and we will just import this module inside the admin module route here. So we'll say that sorry guys, here I just say that is dashboard, but we will just remove that and use it here. So we just I will let this for now. So we say that here we want a dashboard here. Yeah, we'll remove that, and get back to admin routine module and say that we want that, but we want to load actually we want to load actually our dashboard module. And then use the promise. So actually that's it. And now here we will say that we will load our admin route in our app routine. So here I say we will have the same thing, but here we'll have app, and we'll have here admin and admin, and here we'll have admin routing, and that's it. So we have our admin routing. So what we will do is to get back to the sign up component and say that here we will store the user. So here we will store the user into the local storage. We will use this across the software to know if the user can still be logged in. And this user, this is actually the result, and the result contains a user. The result is a user that contains a token. So we'll check this token each time the user want to access a route using the guard, something that I talked about before. So after we do that, we stop the loader and we show a toast, and we will redirect you to the dashboard actually. So we will use a router and we say that we want to navigate by URL to our app dashboard. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yes. So let's create another user because we already got the user. So, okay, you say that's actually work. So let's go back and say that we want actually to something we didn't do is we didn't actually, let me remember. Okay. we forget. So we forget to do two things. We forget to check what we have in password. So each time when the user is typing a password, we need actually to display a message saying that the password is okay or not. The user will must to check the password validity. So the password must contain one letter and one special character. So let's do this, and also let's say that when we already sign up a user, we can use the password again. So actually we have this type of message. So let's handle this. Go back to the sign up form, and here say that let's say here we have this toast. So actually we have if our message equal 409 409, we will say that here this is the other message. We don't need to specify to the user that this is his email or his password is wrong. We need to create a bit of a confusion to avoid getting our platform hacked. So here we will say that we want this toast message, and we will say that conflict here, and we will create like we always did a message to say that a user already exists, yeah, is already registered with this email. Please choose another email. And as always, we translate in French. Un utilisateur est déjà enregistré avec cet email. Veuillez, s'il vous plaît, en sélectionner un autre. So let's test this. So we say we want already registered user here. So the test one that we already did, and I agreed with them. Okay, why I got this? Okay, let's go back again. I don't know why. It seems like I did not create the user one. I remember that I did. Okay, you can see here. So we say that we want a warning message, and I think the duration is too fast. So for the toast message, so toast service. We say 3 seconds maybe, and say test 1. Okay, as you can see, that's work. So now we will check the password. So as I say, I already installed some package in the startup kit. So I think this is called password validator. So you can find this on npm. Go to npm.js. I assume that you know npm.js. So I use this password validator to create a schema that check the password. So what we will do here is we will create a util here. So we say I don't think we will use this each time, so we will directly write inside the component, so we don't need to use it across the application. So we say that we create a private method, say that is password valid, that return a boolean. We will import our password validator. So actually this password validator, I think, is not, I don't know if this password validator have a type definition. So let's see. So I will import the password validator like this. So actually that will be a void method that we will use when the user actually type in. So say on password key up, we will create a new schema. So we say our schema here is main. So here we say that we need a 8 char 8 that the password must have 8 character minimum, and we say here that our password must have maximum I mean 15 character, or maybe 16, don't know. And we say also that the password must contain a uppercase character and a lowercase character, and a must have a number. So we say that the password must have one number, and we say that the password must have a special char. So a special char. So we say one special char at least, and we say that the password don't need to have a no space. Don't need to have no space. And what we got next? And we say that our password not our password can contain one of these words. So I know this is very simple to just use password, but we will like some platform avoid the user to say that we want this password. So here we will say that we want a result is valid. We want to validate the password. So actually, what we got from the input this password, and we say that we want the detail each time the user is typing in the password input. We want to display why we have some error. So we need to just display this result. So this is the thing, the error message the user actually see. So we just need to check this like this. Maybe this is better. Okay, because this is actually a boolean, an array of data. So we need to check this. And we say that the password is not valid. Valid password. We say that this is actually false. And we will say that our error message wrong password message 2 should be displayed here. So we need to create these two variables. Else we just need to set our valid password to true. And we just need to set the password. We just need to remove the password message to say that everything is okay. So go up and say that we want some valid password variable. We say that so yeah. And here we want our one password message. We say equal null. So string and here we can display our password message. And before the user sign in, we need to have a key up on the password input. So here we have a key up. Let's say password. Oh, Jesus Christ. And password key up, and we have some event. This is private, so actually that needs to be public. Okay. Okay, actually, I think I might need to change this to event and say that is any, and say that our password event target and value, and generate a comment. And let's test what we got. Nothing work actually. Let's see if we got something. Okay, not working. Okay, we got something. Okay, but why? What's happened? Okay. And I see what error message I got here. Okay, I got some error message, but why I can display this error message? Because here I think maybe I should put this somewhere else. Don't know why, but yes, I know why. Just because I forgot to. No, sorry. So let's test again. So you can see that we have a okay, and what we need to check again a okay a an uppercase. So that's it. You can see that was great. So great. So now now we need to say that if the password is, so first, if the sign up form is valid, and if the password is valid, if the password is not valid, we also need to return again. To do nothing and display some message. Do nothing, okay, because we will display each time. Yes, we will just here we will use it instead here. So if the form is valid and the password is valid, now we can do something. So let's click. Okay, actually we start loading everything here. So let's try again. Okay, do nothing, everything is required, and here the password is not valid. We will try it. Okay, nothing happened. So you can see, so if we make the password valid again, special croix and one symbol, and save again, now you can see. Okay, great. So I think we finished now. So guys, I need to go. I need to take a little rest and come back for one thing I didn't specify before. We need to implement the Google and Facebook authentication part. So before that, I will just I think implement the sign in form. So the sign-in form we will implement. Actually, we got empty component. We implement the sign-in form before implementing the Google and Facebook single sign-on authentication. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm coming back. Goodbye.